Good morning, children. Sairam. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and staying safe. Welcome, children, in English online class. Today we will going to start a new chapter from your English grammar book. So, children, chapter 4 articles. Okay, chapter 4 articles. Okay, so children, now here let's read out these sentences. First, I see a bird land in a tree. I see a bird land in a tree. Next, Rani gave me a chocolate. Rani gave me a chocolate. Next, I saw an elephant yesterday. I saw an elephant yesterday. Next, as I looked at the sky, I saw innumerable stars. As I looked at the sky, I saw innumerable stars. Now children, you can see that in each and every sentences some words are highlighted, right? Here a, then here an, and here the. Now children, what is this? A and the. This a and the is article, is articles. What is this, children? Articles. Okay, so what is article? An article is a word. An article is a word used before a noun. What is noun? Noun is a name of a person, place, animal, thing, right? So an article is a word used before a noun. In simple words, an article is article is a word used to modify a noun. Articles are used to point out or refer to nouns, whether or not the reference is to a specific entity or an unspecific one. Okay, so article is a word which is used to modify a noun, which is used to modify a noun, and it is used to point out or to refer nouns, whether the noun is referring to a specific or a particular entity or an unspecific one. Okay, so there are only three articles, children, that is a and the. Okay, a and the, these three, a and the, is what? Articles. Okay, so there are two types of articles. Okay, there are two types of articles, that is definite and indefinite. Okay, there are two types of articles, definite and indefinite article. Today we will going to discuss only about indefinite article. Okay, in today's class we will going to discuss about indefinite article. So indefinite article, indefinite article is a n. Okay, a and n is indefinite article. Indefinite article does not refer to a particular noun, to a specific noun. Okay, does not refer to a particular noun or a specific noun. So when we use indefinite article, children, so we use the indefinite article, that is a, before nouns with a consonant sound. Okay, we use the indefinite article a before nouns with a consonant sound. Now what is consonant, children? How many alphabets are there? 26 alphabets are there. Okay, so from 26 alphabets, a, e, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These five are vowel. Okay, these five alphabets are vowel, and rest of the other alphabets are your consonants. Understood? Rest of the, you have studied this in your previous class also, so you all know. Okay, so we use the indefinite article a before nouns with a consonant sound, with a consonant sound, and the article an before vowel sounds, before vowel sounds. Okay, before vowel sounds. See, listen here, children, clearly. We're not talking about consonant word or vowel word, we are talking about consonant sound and vowel sounds. Okay, if the word is getting that consonant sound, you will put a, and if the word is getting vowel sound, you will put n. You will not see the alphabet only. Okay, now now let's see when to use a and an. So the choice between the two indefinite articles a and an is determined by sound, as I have told you, right? That a and an, when to use a and an is determined by sound. By sound. So words beginning with consonant sounds precede a, and words beginning with vowel sounds precede n. Right? That is clear to you all. So there are some special cases also. Okay, children, as I have told you that we don't have to see only the alphabet, but we have to listen sound, that what sound is coming. Okay, while spelling the word, so while pronouncing the word. So there are some special cases also, like for instance, a university. Now here you can say, children, u is what? U is vowel. U is vowel. Then we should have written an here. Then why we have written a? Because we are not getting vowel sound. Okay, we are getting consonant sound. A university, u, we are getting u sound, u. Okay, we are getting u sound. And if I will say an umbrella, so we are getting which sound? We are getting a sound, umbrella, right? So here's a difference. So a university, a union, a useful book, a $1 note. So in all these all are exception. Okay, in these words we are not getting vowel sound, so we have written a before these words. Okay, now next, see, a bird, a tree, a chocolate, a mouse. In all these words we are not getting any vowel sound, we are getting consonant sound. So what we have written in front? A. Right? In the same way, an apple, an elephant, an umbrella, an orange, and ice cream. In all these words, we are getting vowel sound. So we have written an in front. Right? Now here, fill in the blanks with a or an. So dash elephant, elephant. What will come? An elephant. Dash car, dash car, a car. Dash teacher, a teacher. Dash onion, an onion. Apple, dash apple, an apple. Tree, a tree, a tree. Okay, now use a or an only with countable nouns. Now what is countable nouns, children? Countable nouns which can be counted using number. Right? Simple. Countable nouns which can be count using number. So we use a or an only with countable nouns. Okay, only with countable nouns which you can count using numbers. Example, an elephant. You can count elephant. You can count a car. You can count an umbrella. Right? So with countable nouns we use a or an. We use a or an. So now here identify the errors. A cell phone. Is it correct? Yes, because you can count cell phone, that is mobile, right? Then second, an orange shirts. An orange shirts. You can count this also. Third, a happiness. Can you count happiness, children? No, you cannot count happiness, right? Fourth, a water. This is also wrong. We cannot count water. 5, a table. Yes, you can count table. 6, an umbrella. You can count umbrella also, right? Now, we use a or an to talk about a person or thing unknown to your listener. Okay, when you're telling something that is unknown to your listener, you use a or an. Example, my sister has 2 computer, a PC and a laptop. Okay, my sister has 2 computer, a PC and a laptop. Okay, now use a or an to talk about non-specific things or people. Okay, non-specific things or people, that means common noun. Okay, example, do you have a pencil? Now I'm not saying do you have a Natraj pencil, do you have a Dom's pencil. Specifically, I'm not taking any name, I'm just simply asking, do you have a pencil, right? I want to buy a book. Which book? English book, Hindi book, or name of some book? No, but I am referring to a non-specific things. Okay, so when we talk about non-specific things or people, we use a or an. We use a or an. Okay, so when we talk about non-specific things or people, we use a or an. Next, a or an sometimes makes a proper noun a common noun. Okay, proper noun into a common noun. Proper noun generally do not take any articles. Okay, proper noun doesn't need any articles, but when a proper noun needs to be used as a common noun, you must bring a or an for it. Example, he thinks he is a Shakespeare. He thinks he is a Shakespeare. So he thinks that he is a Shakespeare. He is not a Shakespeare, right? But he thinks he is a Shakespeare. So Shakespeare is a proper noun, but in this case, he is what? He is just saying that he is like a Shakespeare. He is not a real one, right? So what we have to use here? A. He seems to be an Australian. He seems to be an Australian. Now here Australian, see, Australia is only one country, but there are many Australians, right? So Australia is proper noun, and Australian is common. Okay, so a or an sometimes makes a proper noun into a common noun. Okay, and proper noun generally do not need any articles. Okay, but when a proper noun needs to be used as a common noun, we must bring a or an for it. Next, indefinite articles often precede descriptive adjectives. Adjectives is what, children? Which tells the quality of noun or pronoun, right? So indefinite articles often precede descriptive adjectives. Example, he is a good boy. He is a good boy. What a nice car. What a nice car. Okay, so article is what, children? Article is a word used to modify a noun. Articles are used to point out or refer to nouns, whether or not the reference is to a specific entity or an unspecific one. There are only three articles, a and the, and there are two types of articles, definite and indefinite article. Definite article we will going to discuss in our next class, and today we have discussed only indefinite, and right? So indefinite article, a and is indefinite article, and indefinite article does not refer to a particular noun. We use the indefinite article a before nouns with a consonant sound and the article an before vowel sounds, right? So when to use a or an? So the choice between the two indefinite articles a and n is determined by sound. If the consonant sound is coming, we will write a, right? And if the vowel sound is coming, we will write n, right? And there are some exceptional cases are also there where the sound is not coming, a vowel, if the vowel sound is not coming, so what we have used here? A, right? So use a or an only with countable nouns, which can be counted using numbers, and we use a or an to talk about a person or thing unknown to your listener. We use a or an to talk about non-specific things or people, that is common. Okay, common thing. And a or n sometimes makes a proper noun into a common noun, and proper noun generally do not need any articles, but when a proper noun needs to be used as a common noun, so you must bring a or an for it. Then indefinite articles often precede descriptive adjectives, that means used before adjectives also. Okay, so children, here this class here in our next video we will going to discuss about definite article. Okay, so go through the video again and you can do your book exercises also, children. Sai Ram.